Hello guys, welcome to my latest video. So in today's video we're gonna learn how to install mods in your Elden Ring non-Steam, pirated or unofficial, however you want to call it, version of Elden Ring. So if you saw my last video, my previous video, I taught you how to install the Elden Ring game client with multiplayer. You just had to install the Fitgar version and then update it with the PC game torrents to the latest version. So once you have the game installed, you probably have it here, Elden Ring game, and here you can see that we have already the seamless co-op multiplayer mod. We have the Steam App ID with the Goldberg emulator installed with the Steam App API 64 DLL version already cracked. Everything is fine. But if you want to play with mods, there's going to be a slight problem, because the stupid mod engine 2 program is going to try to execute the game, the original game, because it will need certain files to recognize either if it's original or not. But we're gonna just do a little trick and bypass that stupid test, and we will be able to play mods with our knockoff or unofficial Elden Ring. So what you're gonna do is obviously have your Steam installed just for just one time, so that it creates some folder structure that we're gonna need, and later after that you can just close Steam, doesn't matter. So just go into your Steam folder for program files, Steam, Steam apps, and here you're gonna go into the common folder. And here are your original Steam games, but we're gonna drag our special Elden Ring here, and you will have it in here. So next step you have to do in order to mod engine to recognize your game, because you can download it here from GitHub, mod engine 2 releases, and if you extract it here, we're gonna create a folder, mod engine 2. And we're gonna extract all the contents into a separate folder. If you execute the bat here, we're gonna delete the Dark Souls 3. If you execute the bat here, nothing's gonna happen. So that's because the mod engine is trying to identify a certain app manifest file. So drag whatever app manifest file you have. In my case, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna make a copy. Just go to common Elden Ring game. Go back to your root folder of the game and open Steam API. Just take the Elden Ring app ID number, copy it, go back into the Steam apps folder and open, rename this file and put your copied number. So here you have the newly created file. Just drag it into a notepad, and here just replace the app ID with the app ID that we just got. And the only thing that matters now is the install there, and here just type Elden Ring. So save it, close it, and we're pretty much done. So now the mod engine should work in theory. When you execute the bat, it should recognize our game as original, but it actually isn't, so it doesn't matter. So next step obviously is to get your mods. So in order to get the mods, probably you will have to go, to some nice place where you can download mods, which is Nexus Mods. For the sake of this tutorial, I decided to test it out with this amazing skin or mod that is Grey Fox from Metal Gear Solid 1, which I'm a pretty huge fan of Metal Gear. So just download this, go to the files here section and just download it, click on slow download. And once you have the download, you should have, I think I already deleted this bullshit, so I will download it again, so don't worry guys. Just click in slow download. If you're not a premium user or whatever, it's going to download really quickly. Extract the model here, and you'll have this mod here, Grey Fox, and here you have all these strange looking files. So what you're gonna do is, once you download your files, go to mod engine 2 and go to mod folder, and here just drag. We're gonna create first a folder named parts, remember about this one, and inside mod parts here just drag all the files that you just got. So once you have this, all of this installed inside your mod engine mod parts, just close this thing. So next step is to to execute the game. We're gonna execute the game by clicking the bat. The game should open up if we made all the different previous steps correctly, and we're gonna go inside the game. All right, so as you can see, we are already equipped with the mod. But the first time you enter, you're not going to be equipped with this shit. So we're gonna just delete this, and I'm just going to discard all the set here. Discard. Okay, you should be something like this, with your regular set or whatever the first time you enter, with no mods whatsoever, even though we executed the game with apparently the mod. So the thing is that you have to minimize the game, or just leave it, don't close the game, just leave it there, and go to your files here, and we're gonna find out which parts this represent which part. So what you're gonna need is like a list of all the different items of the game. So this list is pretty useful. I'm gonna leave all of this in my forum, so don't worry about this. It's very easy to find on the internet. So all you have to do is just grab every single part. For example, this part 2010, just clicking Control F and look for this thing. Well, this is going to be more complex than I thought, so we're gonna just take all of this, not just the numbers, but all of this shit, and it's going to be like this. So this thing refers actually to the Radan's gauntlets. So we're gonna copy this and go to Notepad and open and paste this. So we are basically identifying which part refers to which part. So well, the second part is going to be this one, so we're gonna do the same. Copy the name of the file, put it here, and this one refers to Radan's lion armor. So here we go. Next part, this is going to be the other part, which is, let's find out. This is going to be Marai's masks. So just click here, and the last part is going to be this one, which is let's see, this one is Radan's graves. So here we have the list of our set. So all you have to do now is minimize the game, and we're gonna add these items to our character. So in order to do this, you have to have a cheat engine installed, and you also have to download this little table that you see here in the left. Also, I will include this one in my package in my forum, and now just open it, double click it. It says gonna be okay, whatever. Just update cheat engine, and this is going to open. Just clicking here in this little screen, select Elden Ring, the process that is actually running. So that's why you need the game to be running. Clicking yes. Now let's go here and click enable. Go to give yourself items and rooms. Click in item give, and click in item give 2.1 or whatever. So here you'll have your item spawner. Let's call it in some way. So let's go into and clicking in armor here, and let's copy the name of the item that we're looking for. So let's copy the name here, Radan's Gauntlet, and just paste it here where it says name IDs. So paste it and click in find, and here just click it and click in give. And as you can see in the game, we have Radan's Gauntlets appeared inside the game. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna do the same procedure for all the different parts of the set. So Radan's lion armor, we're gonna do the same. Like lion armor. There you see that we have it spawned. Marai's mask, so the same procedure with this one. And Radan's graves. Alright, so we should have the set already here in the game. So we're gonna equip it. So it's going Marai's mask. So basically we're pretty much done, but as you can see we have a lot of errors in our player model. So the errors are basically because our model, the whole model is made after the helmet. So by just equipping the helmet, all the set is displayed, all the costume is displayed there. But the thing is that it makes some anomalies with our player model, so we have to equip the other parts of the set. So the other parts of the set are basically invisible parts, so that they don't fuck around with our original model. So if we keep Radon's lion armor, you will see that some errors are gone, because we're gonna remove this. As you can see, we're starting to get invisible. This one, arms are gone. legs are gone, so nothing is going to interfere with our model. So we're gonna go back and equip our Marai's mask, and we're finally completely with no errors whatsoever. So as you can see, the player looks fine, no problems. So the same procedure applies with whatever bullshit you want to install inside the game. The good thing about this is that you can, just by leaving the game open, with cheat engine working and the mod engine working, you can apply mods on the fly. You don't have to restart the game every time you install the mod. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just drag all my favorite mods here, and I'm gonna just put them inside here in the parts, replace, whatever, I don't care. Now we're gonna see what these things are about, and we're gonna install all of these mods. Maybe it's going to be a little bit boring for you guys, but yeah, it's worth giving a shot. So so let's install this bullshit. So what we did, we did also this one. It's already done. This one is already done. This one is already done, and this one is already done. So we need this one. I'm just gonna spawn this guy. Is Crucible 3 armor. So let's do this. Okay. Next. No. Sorry about that. Not the number, but the name. Crucible 3 helm. So basically, this is another set that I installed. As you can see, if we just equip this one, we are now Cybot from Mortal Kombat. But it's not quite done. You can see that it has some errors, so it just changed to this other armor. And the rest, the gauntlets and the graves, this mod uses the same as the previous one, so we're pretty much complete. So we can wear this costume, or we can wear, this ninja thing, which is pretty nice. So we have these two mods installed so far, and now we're gonna install some weapons. So the weapons, let's install the weapons, right? So I think that I already have installed some weapons. I'm gonna show you guys really quickly. We don't have to do all this procedure again. So this one is a sword that is not modded. Let's see. This is, as you can see, this is Frodo's sword from Lord of the Rings. And this one is Aragorn's sword from Lord of the Rings, which kind of looks pretty nice. So yeah, we're gonna install a couple more weapons so you guys can see more stuff before we finish the video tutorial. We will install, these are the mods that I use. We're gonna install Zelda Hylian Shield. This is the one. Obviously, you will have to download all these mods from Nexus Mod, obviously. I already downloaded all of them. So for this one, Blue Crest Heater Shield. So weapons, Blue Crest Heater Shield. I think we already have it also. Let's see. This is the one. So as you can see, we already have this one. And let's see a lightsaber. I think the lightsaber was this one, yeah. So here you can see that the weapons and the models and everything are installed pretty nicely. So another thing that you're gonna do is a really nice mod is this one, which I really recommend. This mod is really nice. You will be able to buff with all the different effects to any kind of weapon, even though you're using some, you know, legendary weapon like this one, like the Carrion Knight sword, which is unbuffable. Normally, you will not be able to buff it with any with any effect, which has this special move of magic. But if you want to buff it, just download this mod. Download this mod. We're gonna download. I'm gonna teach you. This one installs a little bit different. Just download but it's very easy. With this one, you don't need to use model. You don't need to use Mod Engine 2. So just download this one, and you'll get this regulation bin. So all you have to do is go into your game folder. You're gonna go back into the game folder here. And in the root folder of the game here, just drag it and override your original one. Just for a precaution, make a backup. I already made a backup of the regulation file. So just override it. Maybe you will need to restart the game if you install this mod. I'm gonna just close cheat engine. But the good thing is, as you can see, you will be able to put different effects to buff your weapons, which are unbuffable. So as you can see, it works fine. So yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. It was kind of complicated for someone that doesn't really use mods in a daily basis, but I think it was a comprehensible guide. So I hope you like this video tutorial. See you next time, and goodbye.